Let us tell an old story in. Once upon a time, there was an evil king whose name was Prabu Baka. He liked to perform human sacrifices for his own satisfaction every day. He had a preference for killing young folks. King Baka had a faithful herald named Pati Kupala.
I am the king of the whole land of this kingdom, and you are my subject. All of you have to obey my command. Ha 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 ha.
Glory to you, my lord.
One faithful herald came closer to my side when the last time I asked someone because my mood is begging me to toast human's meat.
Oh my great lord, there is no one in this continent good enough to your liking. What shall we do?
There is no one in this kingdom, then go search them in other kingdom, for my hunger known and bound.
But my lord.
Have you forgotten who you are? You dare to defy your king?
Very well, my lord. Our neighborland, the Pengging Kingdom, is a rich and prosperous country with lots of healthy young people. What if we wage war against them to take those people and also to conquer their kingdom? We can kill two birds with one stone.
Excellent thinking, my servant. Prepare all the necessary means.
The pleasure was all mine, my lord.
Moreover, in the Pengging Kingdom, the king of Pengging, Prabu Damarmaya, had a wonderful life with his son named Bandung Bondowoso and his people. All of the people were very happy to live there. The prince of Pengging had been planned to be a king. Bandung Bondowoso had done the meditation before he succeeded his father to be the king.
My beloved son, do you realize that our kingdom is the biggest kingdom in Java? But now, my strength has withered away from me, and our kingdom is vulnerable from enemy's attack. One day, you have to replace me to lead this kingdom.
I still have much to learn, father. I'm not worthy for that title yet.
And yet, you still have to be ready, for our spies have confirmed that the Baka kingdom will soon attack our kingdom.
Do not be afraid, father, for they will not set their foot in our land for as long as I live.
I'm glad to hear that, my son. I'm now convinced that you will be a greater king than me. For now, I will give you all of my knowledge and secret arts. This will help you to protect our land and people against the enemies.
Thank you very much, my father.
While in the Baka Kingdom, Pembayun, Bendoro, and their princess Roro Jonggrang were in her bedroom.
My princess, I have just heard issue that our kingdom will soon attack the Pengging Kingdom. Are you sure, Pembayun? Is it right that our kingdom will have a war?
That is right, my princess. We heard from the king himself when he declared to Pati Kupala.
And so, what is my father doing now?
His Majesty is currently with his council right now, busy preparing all the necessities for the upcoming war.
I see. I just hope that our kingdom will come victorious.
All of us hope the same, my princess.
Roro Jonggrang went out from her room with her maids, while Ratna went to garden. A week later,
have all the preparation been completed, my servant?
Yes, my lord. We are waiting your order to march to the battlefield.
Very well, we shall go at once.
at long last, the war between these two kingdoms broke out in a valley with the border of their kingdoms.
You disappoint me, King of Pengging. I thought the great Pengging kingdom would be led by a mighty king. But what stands before me is just an old man waiting for his death.
Talk all you want, but the last laugh is mine, the peace of a king.
Ha 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 ha! let's settle it one and for all. King against king, warrior against another.
For once, we are actually thinking the same thing. Have it your way, for no one under the sun could defeat my Bandung Bondowoso.
My hero would be more than happy to tag him on.
In a fair fight between the two kingdoms, Baka kingdom suffered a triple defeat. Their king, Prabu Baka, was killed by Prabu Damarmaya. After the death, surrendered to the Baka kingdom, leaving his daughter bitter and blue.
Oh, father! How unfortunate is your fate! How could you leave me before I get married? Oh, my princess! Please raise your head and be strong. Though the king is no longer with us, we, your might, will remain faithful to you.
Bandung Bondowoso, who had defeated the Baka kingdom, couldn't help but realize the princess' behavior. He fell in love with her at first sight.
Fate is truly kind to you, my lord. Not only are you transferring the Baka kingdom, but also taking their lovely princess.
You were right. I must be the luckiest man in the world. Let us go propose her now.
As you wish, my lord.
After deciding to marry Roro Jonggrang, Bandung Bondowoso went to Roro Jonggrang's kingdom. He tried to make her fall for him.
Greeting.
Who might you be?
I am Bandung Bondowoso of Pengging, and I wish to marry your princess.
Please, wait a moment.
The knight went to the princess' room with great haste.
My princess, there is a man outside, wishing to see you. He said he came to take you as his wife.
Who is the insolent man?
I don't know exactly myself. He told me that it is Bandung Bondowoso of Pengging.
Please tell him to wait.
Right away, my princess.
After waiting for a few minutes, the two of them finally met. Bandung Bondowoso of Pengging and Roro Jonggrang of Baka.
You are gorgeous, Prince of Pengging. To show your face after killing my father.
You have my sympathy, princess. But I did what I had to do. That is the reality of it.
And now, I have to protect the dignity of my kingdom.
Fair enough, princess. However, you don't have to worry about protecting your kingdom. I offer you my protection as long as I can marry you.
Please, give me time to think about your offer.
Very well.
After Bandung Bondowoso went back to his kingdom, the princess told to her maids what they had discussed.
Bondowoso wanted to marry me. What should I do? I'm so afraid to refuse his proposal. My princess, if you don't want to marry him, you can decline his proposal politely by giving him impossible dreams.
I think I have an idea, my princess. How about asking him to make a deep well and 1,000 temples in only one night?
That's actually a good idea. That's very sharp of you, my queen.
Then, Roro Jonggrang thought about it by herself and decided to give Bandung Bondowoso that conditions by the time they meet.
You are like sunshine in every morning that always warms my heart. So, what is your decision, my lord? Have you decided to marry me?
I have thought about it last night. I will marry you. I will give you effort to fulfill my conditions.
What are they, my lovely princess?
Listen to me carefully, Prince of Pengging. You must build a well and a temple all in one night for me. Can you do that?
Ask me anything and everything you want, my lord, and I'll do it, because my heart has set on you.
Shall see about that, Prince of Pengging.
Bandung agreed with Roro Jonggrang's condition. Helped by his foul spirit, Bandung Bondowoso started building the well and the temples in one night. He meditated to call his genie. After his genie appears, he told what he wanted to do.
My demon, you have agreed to obey my command. And now, I call you to build me a well and 1,000 temples tonight. Go forth, waste no time cause morning is drawing near.
As you wish, my lord.
The genie started to do the job. He gathered many other foul spirits to help him. They worked with great haste. The genie built the well and the temples hastily. Approaching midnight, the genie's work nearly done. Roro Jonggrang knew she would lose to Bandung Bondowoso at this rate. Suddenly, she got a deceitful idea. She woke all the people on the place and ordered them to make noisy sound, so that the rooster would think it had already dawned. And so, all of the foul spirit and genie went away. Roro Jonggrang and the maids went to Bandung Bondowoso, telling him he has failed fulfilling the agreed conditions.
Bandung Bondowoso, you have worked hard tonight, but all of us can see that you failed to fulfill the agreed conditions. As such, you cannot marry me.
How did this happen? I know I did it right. I have made a well and 999 temples tonight. There must be some kind of trick.
You had promised the princess to fulfill requirement to make 1,000 temples. And yet, you only made 999 temples tonight? Are you telling me the Prince of Pengging is not true of his own word?
At last, Bandung Bondowoso realized that Roro Jonggrang had lied to him. His heart is now set aflame with rage toward Roro Jonggrang and her people.
You lied to me, princess. How dare you mock me, the great Prince of Pengging, with such trick? I will make you reap what you sow. You shall turn into statue, becoming the final temple, completing the condition you have given to me.